afternoon, my friends, and happy Thursday. It's the 27th today, and I hope you're all doing well. It's been a good couple of days since I last said hi. I took Tuesday and Wednesday off from vlogging, mainly because Tuesday was busy. I was out and about helping Graham with some of his errands that he wanted to do, and then yesterday was a public holiday because it was Australia Day, so I took the day off. And so we're back at it today, and I was really excited to come back and say hi and just to check in and stuff. Yesterday I did actually do a little bit of sewing. I've sewn 2 more little quilty trees, so halfway. I have 3 more to do, and then we can start piecing it together and get this backing done. I don't think I have it in here. I think I left it out there. I've also done 1 more Hexy. I know how much you guys love seeing my updated Hexies, or Hexy flowers. I keep just calling them Hexies, so I'll just go get it because it's a really sweet one and I love it. So here's the Hexy I made yesterday. I did this last night, and it's just got a cute little Winnie the Pooh in the middle, and then I just popped some really nice sort of florals and sort of just sweet fun little prints with it, so I'm happy with that one. So the goal for today is to try and get all of the blocks finished so we can then get into piecing the backing for my Quilty Trees quilt, because I'm getting pretty impatient. I just want to get it finished, and I'm also really excited to just see it all come together and yeah, just be really pretty. Okay, it's a little bit later on in the afternoon, and you know how I said I was going to do some Christmas tree blocks? Well, I haven't done them. I got distracted. I was just going through a few things, and I found a packet of these tiny little Hexies. These are 1-inch Hexies. I think it's 1 inch. Yeah, 1 inch. So they are a little bit smaller than what I usually make. Here is the difference in size for you to have a scale to see just how small they are. But you know, I got excited because I'm currently loving making Hexies at the moment. As you all know, I'm pretty sure I've mentioned something about Hexy flowers in every single vlog from this month. But it's one thing that I'm really enjoying making at the moment. So as soon as I found these, I'm like, I gotta make some. So I have a little pile that I've started. These are the ones that I've made so far. And then I have a huge pile that I've just sat and just cut. And I'm just gonna sit and baste them. Now these tiny little Hexies, I actually do have a plan for them. I need to do a few experiments and some testing things first, but yeah, I have some very exciting plans for these little ones, and I'm pretty excited to sort of make one up and see how well the idea that's in my head will work. And yeah, I don't know. So I've sort of set up camp here in front of my computer, and I'm just gonna sort of spend the afternoon just basting away. Just a nice quiet Thursday afternoon, just doing a little bit of hand sewing and just loving this hobby that I love. It's hard to explain just how much happiness this pile of cut Hexies that are ready to be based, how much happiness this brings me by looking forward to just sitting and sewing these up. I don't know, it just brings me so much joy. Such a simple thing, it just brings me so much happiness. It's my little spark of joy for the day. So once I have basted up a few more Hexies, I just want a little bit of variety to choose from. I'm going to sew it up into a Hexy flower, and then you can sort of see the 2 differences of size. I mean, these are only ½ an inch smaller, and it's just going to be such a big difference. But anyway, I'm excited. Let's get basting. Happy days. Okay, my friends, it is later on in the evening, and I have something very exciting to show you. I said I was going to show you the difference in sizes of the Hexies that I've got distracted making today. I got no trees done. Hexy making has just sort of taken over my day, but that's okay. I'm happy that I was able to be a little bit creative today and just have a nice lovely sort of sewing outlet of some sort. I mean, to be honest, it was either the trees or Hexies. That's kind of what I'm really loving at the moment. But anyway, let me show you the results of the different size Hexies. As you all know, this is the size using the 1.5 inch Hexy templates, and then this one is using the 1-inch Hexy templates. Look at that, it's so cute. Just putting them together like that has unlocked a memory from a quilt label that I've made with these two sizes. I was wondering why I had a packet of the smaller sizes, because I don't often do smaller Hexies. So I'm like, why would I have bought that? But now I know. I'm going to get that quilt and I'll show you what I've done using 2 sizes to make a label. Give me a minute. So if you've been watching me for a while, you may remember when I did my gigantic and I'm going to say quite amazing pixelated rose quilt. I have it here. I actually have this hanging up on my quilt ladder here in my sewing room. The quilt label that I did on this one features 2 Hexies, or two Hexy sized Hexy flowers. I think I remember I wanted to do something just a little bit different, and so I was like, why don't I do a big white background and then obviously do the colours that I have. Oh, there's no colour there. All the colours that I have in the quilt. There you go, all those sort of pinks and greens in the quilt. Pop it into the actual flower just to give it a little bit of like dimension, and also so that it doesn't get lost with this amazing cactus succulent backing that I used. That's just a little bit of a close-up for you. So I hand embroidered all of the details, pixelated rose quilt in the middle, and then just around the edge I put made by Amanda, and then the date, February 2019. Wow, was it really 2019? Holy moly. The Hexy that I did in the center, I've just secured that by sewing machine, and then on the outside to secure it to the quilt, I attached it to the quilt by hand just using a buttonhole stitch. So hopefully by seeing this, it kind of gives you a little bit of inspiration for your next quilt label. Using Hexy flowers for quilt labels, it's kind of like my signature. If you're inspired and want to do it yourself, then go for it. I really don't mind. So just putting those together just then just triggered the memory of that quilt and that quilt label. So I'm going to make a couple more of the little ones. As I mentioned earlier today, I have a bit of an idea for these. I'm not going to tell you what it is at the moment because I just want to experiment with it a little bit and see if it will actually work. But if it does, I'll let you know. So cute! Okay, my friends, I'm going to say goodbye for the day. Hopefully you'll see this vlog tomorrow. We got a call from our internet provider telling us that they're doing a internet and like phone service shut off for the day. I think they're like upgrading things. So we're going to have an outage of our internet for pretty much the whole day. So I'm not sure when I'm going to be able to upload this vlog. If you do see it tomorrow at normal time, then everything's fine. But if it's up a little bit later, that's why. Tomorrow I'm also getting my hair cut, which is like long time coming. I haven't had my hair cut in well over a year. Again, if you are a long time watcher, you'll know that I'm not the biggest fan of getting my hair cut. I think it's just my like social awkwardness slash, I don't know, do I have social anxiety? I'm not sure, but I don't know, I don't like the awkward social chit chat and all that stuff. It's like, just cut my hair and don't talk to me. I just sounded so rude, but you know, ask me what I want, I'll tell you, and just let it be. Just cut it without like, you know, talking to me. So yeah, because of that whole like weird social thing, I'm not the biggest fan of getting my hair cut. It's just a thing that I have. Yeah, so I sort of like put it off as much as I can until I'm like, I gotta get my hair cut. It's giving me a headache. It's so thick and heavy. It's gotta go. So yeah, getting a whole new style, and I know that once it's cut, I'm gonna kick myself for waiting so long because it's just gonna feel so much lighter. But at the same time, I'm like, I don't like getting my hair cut. Anyway, I am rambling about things that it's just not important. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all again tomorrow. Or tomorrow's Friday, it's Disney Friday tomorrow, and we're gonna make some cookies. But yeah, you'll have to wait for tomorrow for that. So I'll see you then. Bye bye.